Jason, how special is this to be involved in a test on your home soil?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, really pretty excited about it actually, being in Christchurch, and I know the All Blacks are as well. It's been a long time, and yeah, I know that the boys are looking forward to it, all of them.
What are the major challenges this week?
I think the Argentinians are pretty aggressive at the breakdown. It's going to be a big part for us. They're really thorough in that area, and they've got a pretty good defensive structure in place with Dave Kidwell, who's made some good progress with them.
How big a strides do you think you, as a forward pack, made in South Africa?
Oh, look, we made a couple of steps in the right direction, I think. Our feet are definitely well and truly on the ground. We've still got a lot of work to do. But yeah, we were proud of the effort, but we've had to shift our focus really quickly into this Argentinian side.
Jason, you've received a lot of credit for turning this pack around. Where do you feel that they're at, and the steps that they're taking? Like, what has been the key to making those strides that you've just mentioned?
Oh, it's been a mixture of a lot of things, really. I think probably the big one is being certainty in their roles and just giving them a couple of systems that they can understand and believe in, and I think that we've done that. But every team that you play against is different, so we've got to prepare accordingly. But definitely happy with where we're at the moment, but striving to be better.
It's been a whirlwind few weeks, I suppose, since you first came into this group. How has that actually been for you?
Yeah, it's been good. You don't sort of get too much of a time to sort of sit there and go, oh, how good is it? Because, you're coaching, and I've said before, you can't be a fan, you've got to get stuck in. But I guess it was a nice moment when the All Blacks all rolled into the Sydney Rugby Club for their club rooms on Tuesday night. That was pretty special, but, we're just here to get on with it.
What strides do you want to see going forward from this pack? Do you still need to see?
Yeah, I think we just got to keep moving forward and, just really keep attacking and believing in each other and keep our confidence growing all the time and keep challenging ourselves.
Was it difficult, Jase, there for a couple of weeks, with all the noise around the team and coaching and stuff like that?
No, not really. I was really clear on what my role was going to be, and I knew what I needed to do, and connected with a few boys and just got on with it. And I think everyone's bought in, and we just keep trending in the right direction.
Great to be back in Christchurch. Have you had a chance to catch up with Razor, old mate, or too busy on the job?
Just with the All Blacks, just really focused on this Test match and loving just playing at home in Christchurch. I know the city, they love rugby. They do. They're so passionate about rugby, and they've been thrived. They've really missed the All Blacks playing at home, so it's a great chance for us to do that.
Fletcher and Yule, I know you've always said it takes sort of 4 or 5 years for those young guys to really develop as a prop. How do you see him developing to this stage?
Yeah, he's really grown. He's putting a lot of pressure on. I think we're in a bit of a fortunate spot with our tight end position where there's some real depth here. There's a couple of really key All Blacks that aren't here at the moment, so that's satisfying, but there's still a lot of work to do in that area, but the competition's great.
And you get your selectors cap on now?
Apparently. It's nice to have a little bit of a say in that. It's important, isn't it? So,
how do you combat Pablo Matera tomorrow night?
He's a great player, phenomenal player. He's world-class loose forward, and he's so physical, so I think our defence will have to be right on top to sort of shut down his speed and that sort of thing, and his ball carry. But yeah, he's playing well too.
He mentioned during the week that you're the best forwards coach he's had. It's nice praise.
Oh, did he? Yeah, we got off to an interesting start, because I challenged him pretty hard on his game in the early stages, but he responded, and I look forward to connecting with him after the game, definitely.
How does that praise sit with you, Jase? You've received a lot since you came into this role in terms of turning this pack around from a personal perspective. How does that sort of praise sit with you?
It's one test, Ollie, I'm not one to read when things are going well and not one to read it when it's not. I'm just so focused on getting this 4-pack where I know we need to be, and I know there's been a few acknowledgements, but I'll be judged by how the boys respond on the field. And look, I'm enjoying that, but I keep saying I know, but there's a lot of work to do for the All Black team yet and the forwards, and I'm looking forward to getting amongst that.
When you got the job, one of the first things you said was you got to stop the rolling ball. You're pleased with the way the team has done that so far?
Yeah, again, it's a progress area, but there's still some tests to come. Different teams bring different philosophies and how they mould. The Argentinians have got a few players playing in the French comp, so there's a lot of stuff going on there. So yeah, we're heading in the right track.
Jase, how different a challenge are the Argentinian 4-pack compared to the South African 4-pack?
Yeah, you always get a bit of chaos with the old Argentinians, don't they? They're really passionate and, soccer nation, and, they're going to come with a lot of intensity at the start. So we've talked around making sure that we get our timing right early. But we really want to have a pretty proud performance in New Zealand, really. And we need to.
Coach, as Argentinians, for us it's very special being here after Pablo's season. What can you say to all the Argentinian people about Pablo's legacy here, about Pablo as a person, as a player?
Oh, I love him. He was phenomenal. His family, his young son Data, he just became a local, and he really, probably from the super final from the Jaguares, he became a bit of someone who was really well respected. Got player of the day in that game in the final, but he really got involved with Christchurch, and he got to know all the players, and he still keeps in contact with them. He's great.
You have a space in the team to Data in the future?
The Data?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.